Coming up on PHSN, we take a look at our football team and what's in store this season.
Two of our reporters sit down with the teacher and we end with seniors discussing their futures.
And it's all coming up on PHSN.
Today, we bring you a story of a high school football team that defines determination. Through blood, sweat, and tears, these boys give everything for the game and each other. We present to you Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
That's grit, okay? The guy's gonna be not bigger than you, faster than you. But the grit and the toughness that you have is gonna help you overcome that. I gotta start showing it in practice too, you understand this? Yes, sir. You've been doing it on Friday nights, but to become that great team, I need to see it every day. Continue to grow with your grit. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So that's what's gonna take us a long way, that grit and that toughness you have. Okay? And you refuse to lay down for anybody. We're not gonna lay down for anybody. We're gonna fight for 4 quarters, and we're gonna tough it out for 4 quarters, okay, until that last second come off that clock. So continue to grow in your grit. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
My name is Coach Chandler. I've been coaching here in Princeton. I got here in 2014, was here till 2018. I left and came back for the football season of 2021. So total, I think that's 8 years. I've been in Princeton. Princeton just, it intrigued me when I first got here in 2014, where it was located. I mean, when I got here, I fell in love with the place. I fell in love with kids, people here that's been in Princeton for a while. So, Princeton is a special place to me and my family. I have a daughter that graduated from here in 2018. So Princeton is home to me and my family.
My name is Nao Kuyet. I've been in football for 9 years. 9 years. I started when I was like 7. I just enjoyed the atmosphere. That's why I joined, honestly. I was always watching from afar, so I just thought to join, and it was just a way for me to stay outside. I was always an outside kid, so it was just a way for me to stay.
My name is Zaire Brown. I've been in football since long as I can remember. I remember I was playing Pee Wee, 6 years old, 5, 6. I joined football because it was just something to keep me in shape over the years. And then once I started playing more and more, I felt like I got love for it. So it's it definitely keep me active.
Well, this team this year is very competitive. They're gonna fight every second of the ball game. And our motto is something to prove, and our kids they're doing it this year so far, as showing people that we just not gonna be ran over. We're gonna compete and we're gonna fight you tooth and nail for 4 quarters. So just the competitive nature we have throughout this football team this year.
We're gonna push you on. Do your best. We're gonna start with iron to iron. All right? That philosophy is not for you. This is not going to be a good place for you. You're going to be extremely uncomfortable. You understand? Yes, sir. It's a long season, and this ain't right now. It's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. You guys understand me? If it's not for you, guys, be a man, step out, and still play your spot. You guys got me? Great job on scout today.
I'd say we had to put in a lot of work. Coming here, waking up earlier than everybody else in the morning, having 2 practices, sometimes 3 practices a day. Summer, every day in the summer, having a week off. It was just a bunch of hard work.
My effort on and off the field, the private sessions I had and public sessions I have, training and stuff, that has transferred over to the field.
This team is held together by the bond they have, and they're very close. We've done some team bonding stuff throughout the year, and they're a very close group, and they a big brotherhood, so that's what keeps them together.
I feel like my teammates, I can really call them my brothers, because we have that bond. We have that bond I never have with anybody. I can tell them everything, they can tell me everything. And with my coaches, I feel like they are father figures to me, since they always taking care of me, feeding me, helping me out, giving me rides. So I definitely feel it's a familyhood inside of the community with football. So.
With football being really hard, what makes you keep coming back?
Because what makes me keep coming back, I love the team. I work hard for all these guys here. Like, you know, we all thrive off of seeing each other be successful, kind of seeing each other win. So like that kind of is what keeps bringing me back every day. Some days it can be really hard. It can be really hard to come back some days, but I do it because I love the team and I love the atmosphere.
Well, I think they should continue to support. It's just, you know, this is community. You know, we're Princeton. You know, no matter what happens, we need to support each other. You know, whether it's the football team, basketball team, baseball team, band, whoever. You know, we're Princeton, so we need to support each other and have each other backs.
Keep a lookout for Bryson and Sam's report on Princeton's football team.
James, Lynn, and Michael get an insight on Mrs. Felina and her years at PHSN.
My name is Katie Felina, and I've been teaching for 11 years. My experience with the new senior class this year is that they are excited to finish, but that they're also enjoying some of these moments. I heard that senior sunrise was beautiful and that we had a big turnout there, and I hope that they enjoyed some of those moments. And so far, my experience with them has been that they're really taking these last moments that they have and cherishing them, which is exactly what they should do. Not wish them away, but enjoy all of them. My expectations for this senior class, one, I want them to perform well on the AP exam, of course. But I also just want them to read some interesting literature, read some interesting poems, not hate every second of it, and recognize that we have been telling the same stories since the dawn of time, but the more we do it, the more we make them new and interesting and modern. And I think that flipping some of these archetypes and cliches on their head is super interesting. And as they go into the world, I hope they kind of do the same thing, flip some of those on their heads. So yeah, that's what I expect out of them. My love of teaching actually came as an accident. I accidentally became a teacher and I love every second of it and I will literally never stop. But my senior year of college, I kind of didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I'm from Kansas, so my senior year of college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had just been admitted to a PhD program at Brown and was like, okay, that's I guess what I'm gonna do. But I started kind of applying around to other things and I applied to something called Teach for America. And that puts teachers in low-income areas that can't find teachers otherwise. And so I was like, you know what? I could do that for a year, 2 years, something. The advice I would give to the new seniors is to enjoy these little moments. Stop trying to wish it away. You already get to leave early or come late, most of you. So enjoy the time that you have here. And if you're going to physically be here, you might as well mentally as well. And when you're here, enjoy those moments and have fun with your friends, have fun with your teachers, have fun at the school, and just as you go through the year, remember that yes, you are leaving, and yes, you're gonna go on your own journey, and yes, all of these things are in some ways the last things you're going to do here. They are also the beginnings of the next chapter of this very interesting tale that you're gonna write for yourselves. It's beautiful. It's the hero's journey. You're on the cusp of it.
She is great for kids. We are lucky, and students hopefully might not know it now, but in the years to come after they get out of here, hopefully they realize how lucky they were to have her as a teacher. And I appreciate her tremendously.
Amy, Eric, Emery, and Nancy interview some seniors about their future plans.
What is your name?
My name is Jonathan.
My name is Victoria.
Hello, I'm Eric Batista here with PHSN, and I'll be introducing our next segment of today's show, which will be highlighting the seniors and how they feel about this being their last year of high school, their biggest impacts, and any advice they would give to underclassmen based on the experience they have had.
What is your name and how would you spell it?
My name is Victoria.
Melanie Rankle.
My name is James.
My name is Miyoko.
My name is Servando.
My name is Jonathan.
And what grade are you in?
What grade am I in? I'm in 12th grade.
17, and I'm a senior this year.
I am a senior.
I'm in 12th grade.
I am in the 12th grade.
How do you feel about this being your final year of high school?
It's definitely surreal. You know, I don't believe it's happening yet, but maybe when I graduate, then I'll start to feel like the thrill of, you know, senior year.
Well, I feel pretty bittersweet, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot of my friends, like a lot of the memories and stuff like that. But I'm excited to, you know, start my chapter of life, and yeah.
Thank goodness. It's been a long road to get there. It's nice for it to be the end.
My exit plan is that I am going to take a gap year just because I want to be prepared.
I'm my own business right now, landscaping, so I'm just trying to pursue that right now, entrepreneurship.
For right now, I'm just like having that as my business as a side thing, so I can just do it on the weekends, and then I'll just go straight into college.
Do you know what college you plan on going to?
Collin right now is my #1 choice, but I haven't really looked at anything else.
I'm going into cosmetology school and hopefully moving to Austin.
Right now, I'm looking at University of North Dakota for aviation, and I plan on majoring in aviation management.
What do you have to say for your underclassmen?
Advice I would give to all the students is just to learn a little bit more than they already do.
Don't be so self-conscious of yourself, because I mean everybody's going through changes, and also if you're like falling out with your friends or stuff like that, like it really won't matter. Like I'm telling you, it won't matter.
Pursue your future and like don't give up. And another thing is like stay on good stuff, don't stay on bad stuff, because they'll leave you with nothing. And hang around with good people, because who you'll be with is like who you're known for.
Quote from Stephen Chbosky, who wrote The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And in that book, he said that you should enjoy it because it is happening, because living in the moment is what you should be doing.
And that's all we have for our segment. Thank you for tuning in.